question. You were when a motherfucker hot stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
I'd say, I don't know. Anyone that wants to change their life, I don't know. Do what you want, innit? It's your choice. You live your life how you think is best, and you'll like deal with the consequences of your decisions.
Okay, I'll take 50 million up front. If that's the case, wildest team, bring me 50 million up front and we'll take the fight.
Get up with your man Eddie and Barry Hearn and tell them to check their email. I got something special for you. And by the way, all the money's in the bag. So I expect you'll be a man of your word.
Yeah. But I ain't selling my soul for 50 mil. Okay. That's where I'm coming from.
What?
I'll take 50 million up front.
What?
I'll take 50 million up front.
What?
I ain't selling my soul for 50 mil.
Shut the fuck up!
But if you do manage to do well, always try and give back, because just don't take. Also give back where you can. I don't know what I'll tell someone. I'll probably tell them don't get into boxing.
What?
I'll probably tell them don't get into boxing.
What?
I'll probably tell him don't get into boxing.
And the WBA Super, I think. What's he doing here?
I don't care about strong, I have that skill.
Keep it professional. What? Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Fuck on now, bro. Yeah, I said way to keep it professional.
I think he misinterpreted.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
You know, it's not right.
Yeah, that's right.
I'll probably tell them don't get into boxing.
Oh, yeah, you don't throw combinations like Rocky Marciano.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. Lightweight, baby. It's time to bleed. Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Well, it's almost Saturday. We're going to see what's doing. Let's see what's doing in this chat. David Scott III, Crush the Legend. Phil Hill, Slim Hussein, Asante L, Anwar Willis, Almighty Law, Edgar Chavez, Jelly Bean, Ring Dragon TV, salute. Jose Diaz, Robert Singleton, the Sensei, Stormy B-Man. That was a good premiere you put up. Hell yeah. It was a reason to cringe. Chris Colbert, Elmo. Son of Tank. Chilltown Majors, Rod Neal, Vince Valborn, Todd Swindle, Kai Height, Andrew Gray, Mark Wunderlich, my brother Thomas. What up, bro? Shamar, what up? Jay Gitt, Ryan Wright, Daryl Alexander, Steve Elder, Mac, Mojave Nation Sports Podcast. Smash your like button, ladies and gentlemen. Ramel Lane, what up? You know who steals the show in this picture? Eddie. Look at his face. Josh, what up? Doesn't it look like he's saying, God, no. Not again. Please, let's not do this. Lay down this time. My brother Jeff Spark. Salute. Thank you, Ryan. Much love and appreciation. If y'all missed Pep Talk last night, go watch the replay. General came through. Sometimes I have a topic and I'll stay on topic. And, you know, the show just take on an identity of its own. But it's all relevant. So y'all make sure y'all go look at Painful X on this podcast from last night. General slid through. Had a nice conversation. Yeah, Almighty Law, you know, who's the worst matchmaker than Eddie Hearn? Look at his track record and tell me who's the worst matchmaker than Eddie Hearn. He's supposed to know his product. You're supposed to know what your product can and cannot do. Dr. Mark in the building. Salute. Either he really doesn't know his product or he really doesn't know what the hell he's doing. DAZN Boxing, right? DAZN Boxing in America. Remember, you're supposed to take over American boxing. What happened there? Pay-per-view's dead. They ran out and got Tracy Morgan. Pay-per-view's dead. Remember that? Pay-per-view is dead. Now, they're charging dudes for pay-per-view. Remember $10, what was it? 10 bucks and $20. I mean, this is just great. This man did not understand the American audience at all. Damn, I love being right. Oh, man. I'm looking for this video I'd like to share with y'all. But let me ask y'all in the chat. How does this play out Saturday? Let me talk to the AJ fans real quick. AJ fans, how does this play out? How does this play out on Saturday? Are y'all nervous? I'm talking to the AJ fans, y'all. I'm sorry, what happened? We're the AJ fans? I don't know. I've been calling for them for like 2 years now. Where y'all at? What happened to them? Where y'all go? Y'all just came up in here, y'all jumping in our chats and pissing and pooping every damn way, stinking up the joint. Where y'all at? I'm looking for y'all now. I want to have a conversation. Goodness. Syriot, what up? Harlem in the building. Gerard, salute. Smooth Shah, my brother in the building. Mind of Mansa Musa, Geo James, JC. Al B, my brother, what up? The Demons in the building. What up? True Boxing Night. Queen, what up? Word up. Where these AJ fans at? But hold on, let me take a moment. Salute to DAZN and Eddie Hearn.
That reminds me of a song. It's called I'm a Failure. I can't do anything right. Everything I touch turns to wood. Except the things I need turn to wood. I use pills for that. journey is a failure. That song is a failure.
I want all the smoke. I can't find not one AJ fan. On Jesus, where y'all at? Ultraman, what up? What happened to all the AJ fans? It's fight week. Carlo Realist, salute. I am actually doing y'all's job. I'm talking about AJ. Y'all want to hear something that's actually a turn of events? Watch this, y'all. Abdullah, what up? I am rooting for Franklin. That's no shock. I'm rooting for Franklin. I'm rooting for Franklin. I'm rooting for Franklin. When I repeat myself, that means I'm about to make a point. I'm rooting for Franklin. But if Franklin wins, that will ensure that Deontay never gets his hands on AJ. Where does AJ go if he loses this fight? He becomes a circus freak. He'll always be marketable, but what would it mean by the time he gets in the ring with Deontay? It'll be, Buddy lost to Usyk twice. Buddy lost to Ruiz. And Franklin done whooped his ass. Now he's fighting Deontay. And then you'll have those little bit of AJ fans. Oh, Deontay waited until AJ lost a step. Disregarding 4 years ago. How they could have been fought for undisputed. One of them would have been undisputed heavyweight champion in the world. Didn't happen because of AJ and Eddie Hearn. We're gonna forget all of that. I've been calling for these AJ fans. How long I've been calling out these guys? Y'all don't want to wait 6 weeks? Carlo Realist, salute. Y'all don't want to wait 6 weeks to come up here and talk shit anymore? What happened? Y'all want to do it? Guess what? I can talk about AJ and not have to talk about Deontay. Deontay's still the face of boxing. We've proven that. Y'all have proven that. GP, what up? I'm just asking. Where's y'all? I'm just wondering where all the support went. That's a fair question, right? I'm not okay. I'm clowning. I'm firing shots at AJ. Stop me. Jump in my comment section and talk about how horrible Deontay is. Do it. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go right ahead. Go. I dare you. What happened? Because everything we ever said about that guy is 110% National Geographic facts. I mean, National Geographic. I mean, cheap porn, National Geographic. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all grew up in the 70s and 80s. You had to go to Channel 13, watch National Geographic, and hoping that the cameraman was in Africa, in some village where the chicks just didn't wear no tops. You're like, ooh, titties. I mean, facts. Topless facts. I mean, facts. You put 50 people on the island. Right? And 25 of them are men. And the other 25 are trans men. Men who think they're women. Specific volume, salute. Rachel Donito, salute. Fresh, what up? And you put them on the island. In 100 years, you know what you'll find? The bones of 50 men. Cedric, what up? King Corleone, what up? That's a fact. Did y'all hear what I said? Adrian Vance, salute. You take 50 men and put them on an island. 25 are men. The other 25 identify as women. In 100 years, you'll find the skeletons of 50 men. That's a fact. But if you let Congress tell it, our records show that 25 of them identified as women. Their DNA say that they were men. Please shut up, get off the floor, find the tallest building in the world, and jump off with no parachute. We don't need you. The brothers UK, salute. Todd Fresh, salute. Jay Watts, what it do? I'm sick of this. I'm sick of the nonsense in the world. And I'm sick of the nonsense in boxing. Hen Dog, what up? I just watched a clip of a woman in Congress that was trying to tell. Now, this is white folks, y'all. And this goes to tell you that this problem isn't exclusive to race. This is a problem. Y'all want to know why Uganda did what it did? Because they have the internet and they're watching what's happening here. And they're like, what? What? They're really in Congress with this nonsense? Wait a minute. Dwayne Wade did what? Wait a minute. A 12-year-old, all they got to do is say, I feel a certain way, and they start pumping them with drugs. And if the parent says no, the parent is the villain? What? Hold up. We're not even going to start this over here. Outlaw. Is it extreme? Yeah, it is. It is. But they ain't going to have no Transformers reading to their kids during story time. Uh-oh.
Whoa! What the that's kind of pretty before we get started.
Take that! PJ's Big Dog Snoop. Nonsense. Y'all better stay out Uganda with it. Leave them alone. Let them run it. That's not our problem, America. That is not our problem. That LGBTQ community, you know what I learned? That community denounces the weirdos. Did y'all know that? The weirdos that like to strip in front of babies, that allow the women that take their kids. Did y'all see the video? I played it on my other channel. I said, yo, why are there Transformers stripping in a room full of women with their babies? Did y'all see that? I said, who says that's okay? It's all women. There's no man will say that that's okay. So I got to think that those are all single women. So I'm like, what the hell is this? That's not okay. That community says, no, we don't co-sign that. All we want is equal rights for us, and we don't want to get ag bashed, and we just want to live our lives, which is fine. They said those weirdos that are fighting for the right to do that, we denounce that. That's when you start adding the plus, the LGBTQ plus and minus and reinvented and all of that stuff on top. They said those are the weirdos. I saw this shorty on Fox News talking about that. I was just flicking one day. Eric B, what up? Prince, what up? And I'm like, what she got to say? And she says, no, that's not what we're about. Those guys are weird. Wanting to use the restroom, a 6'11" man with a 5 o'clock shadow in a wig on says, today I identify as a woman. And he wants to go into the restroom. Big Texas, what up? Sparky Pete, what up? She said, those are the weirdos. We don't co-sign that. I said, oh, man. Wow. I didn't know that. You see? Ratchet, what up? You see? It's not all of them. That's what I'm saying. People attach themselves to something that is righteous for a group, and they start messing it up. We talk about that all the time, right? In the LDBC, don't we talk about that all the time? Green Hope, what up? Where you been? People will rub elbows with us, attach themselves to us, and when they get to where they need to go, what happens? What happens? It's happened several times already. I'm getting phone calls. Yo, what happened with so-so? Yo, look. He ain't with us. Ignore it. Ignore it. And that's how we handle it. He ain't with us. I don't know what happened to homie. I don't know what happened to homegirl. I don't know. Ignore it. Crazy. Nonsense. Sick of the nonsense. It's in Congress now. A woman, this white woman was telling this white man, he says, wait a minute. Can men have babies? Can men procreate? Do you know that white woman said, yes? He said, define a woman. She was defining it by way of feelings. Look, you could not feel like going to work. But if you ain't got no sick time, you could not go to work. But your check gonna be light. Yo, I feel like, listen to when some people talk. Yo, I feel like, yo, you know, that's not what I feel. Jamal, what up? What does Blue Blood always say? Facts over feelings. You can feel like whatever. But the fact is, a man can't push out a baby. What are we talking about? How is this a conversation? Flat earthers. We're going backwards. Stupidity. We have so many freedoms here that stupidity has, people have forced the issue. And they really want to see how stupid this shit can get. And it's out of control. On a world scale. And Uganda said, you know what? There's too much to be like, we'll allow this, but not that. Jerome, what up? We'll allow this and this and not that. They said, you know what? We're not going through this. How about this? No. Thanks to the abundance of people that remain stupid. Now, had y'all just remained calm and stayed in your lane and just did your thing and just existed, it wouldn't have gotten this extreme. But you put your nonsense on Front Street and they're like, what's going on? I guarantee you, when they had their meetings, they say, oh, look what's going on in America. What is this? What is this? Men cannot have baby. What is she talking about? What? What is this? We cannot have this in Uganda. Kamala in the audience. No! That's y'all fault. The Ugandan giant. Remember Kamala, the wrestler? Y'all did this. It has gotten stupid on a grand scale. Now, why am I bringing it up? It's stupid on a grand scale, and it's even stupid in sports. We told you about Anthony Joshua. DB Martha track, Winston Lee, salute. We told y'all about AJ, didn't we? We said, yo, he still got shit to do. He got shit to prove. Healer, what up? He still got shit to do. Didn't we? We told you that. We said, all right, he's okay, but he got some stuff to do. He beat Charles Martin. Charles Martin got right on the show, and what did he tell us? They had him sparring like 2 days before the fight. They brought in these giant African dudes, bust his ribs up. His camp betrayed him, put him in the ring with AJ. Completely unhealthy. You think he was lying about that? No, he got set up. Go back and look. If you missed that show, go to my page and put in Charles Martin when he was on the show. Great interview. I'm gonna have him back. He loves his sport a little too much. When we told about what happened in the AJ fight, he told us, he said, yo, they had me sparring. I said, yo, what's going on with your camp? He fired all them niggas. Dirty game. It's a dirty game. Because I personally think he'll beat the shit out of AJ right now. The Charles Martin that lost to AJ, did that look like the Charles Martin that lost to Ortiz? Who he was in the fight until Ortiz caught him. He's a highly skilled fighter, and he's big as hell. He got a fight coming up. That's why I'm going to hit him up. I want him to come promote it. Snacks B, what up? Dirty-ass game. And Anthony Joshua, Mr. King Palmer, where you been? And Anthony Joshua has been eating off of those benefits, the Eddie Hearn benefits. But what happened? What happened? He lost his benefits. Boss Red, salute. He lost his benefits. You see, AJ, we told you that this business was dirty. And what happened to you in New York, Eddie Hearn couldn't protect you. Sorry. Sorry. You found out. I'd rather have lost to Deontay than to Andy Ruiz. Professor X, what up? I appreciate the support, man. Jay Guest, salute. What's the fact? The fact we could have had an undisputed champion by now. But God don't make any mistakes. And I could say something. Should I get into it now? No, salute. Should I get into that? Maybe I will. If we had got what we wanted with AJ, I need y'all to follow me on this. With AJ and Deontay, if we had got what we wanted, Tyson Fury would have been undisputed champion right now and been retired. Clarence McLean, salute. Y'all hear what I said? That's what I'm saying. The universe, there are no mistakes. There are no mistakes, y'all. Let me paint this picture for you. I already thought about this. Nothing happens on our time. And I need y'all to follow me on this. Had AJ fought Deontay, I firmly believe that Deontay would have knocked his head off and been undisputed champion. And he'd have did it twice. Deontay threw Fury a bone and got cheated 3 times. Fury would have been undisputed champion. He'd have probably fought AJ and beat him. AJ would have never fought Usyk. And maybe he'd have had a defense, maybe against F.A. Jagba. We'd have been campaigning for Ortiz to get a shot or something. And he probably would have sniffed coke and just retired and said, yeah, I'm going to the Hall of Fame. We'd have been sitting here like, damn. Right? You're following me? But what happened was AJ ducked and he ended up getting poisoned in New York and got fucked off. The industry fucked him off. All right? Right behind Eddie Hearn's back. Because you can't have those niggas shining like that. Get him out. Floyd Mayweather was enough. He got away. He never left Vegas, and we couldn't get him. We can't have that again. So they got AJ. They got Deontay 3 times. 3 times. And we're still dealing with that. When I say dealing with it, I'm not saying accepting it. That's still, y'all just pay attention. All right? We'd have never known what kind of person Jack Reese was. Now we know. Or for what he said. Now we know. We'd have never found out who Daniel Kinahan was. Now we know. And salute to Art Hostage for connecting a lot of the dots. All right. We'd have never been reminded who Russell Mora is. And the 3 judges, the Fantastic Four. All right. When they switched the judges, they said Mora's doing the main event, Ortega's doing the co-main. We was like, why did they do that? We'd never known the level of corruption if this thing doesn't happen. Sometimes God will pick someone as a vessel. He says, yo, this corruption has to stop or whatever. I need something done here. But I choose you to spread the message, and this is going to hurt. Now try and follow me on this, y'all. I'm not trying to get all religious on you. I'm not calling Deontay Jesus. I'm just saying Jesus was chosen to do a job. And it was ugly. Are y'all following me on this? If you're following me on this, put move in the chat. That's my shit now. Put move in the chat. If you're following me so far. This is going to sound ugly, but it's for real. God chose Jesus to do a job. They literally beat the shit out of him and nailed him to a cross. That's what happened. I'm giving you the short version. But what did he stand for? Righteousness. Turn the other cheek. Love your enemy. I'm not Jesus. I ain't built like that. That's why people praise him. Don't praise me. I ain't got patience like that. I'd have been fighting and I would, please. By the time they nailed me to the cross, I'd have been dead already. Because I'd have went out fighting. No, I'm not going to be, oh, forgive them for they do not know what they do. I'd be like, yo, get the fuck off me. there've been a lot of people that were chosen to do stuff, and they probably wasn't even religious, but it's like, yo, no one's gonna do it, I gotta do it. And they fought and they stood on something. And what happened? They've been put in prison or they've been killed. Nelson Mandela. God used him to spread a message. How long was he in prison? Think about what I'm saying. Jesus, Mandela, Dr. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. There's been people in every race, culture, creed that God has chosen to spread a message. Whether it's in prison, whether they've been imprisoned or killed. The message got across, did it not? We've written books about it. We've talked about it. A white man in Los Angeles, goddamn 35 years ago, stood in the room and said, do y'all want to talk about how the CIA flooded the streets of Los Angeles, low-income areas with crack and guns? Everyone said, this is the whitest man in the world. And he said that. And guess what happened to him? They said he committed suicide. How? He was shot in the back of the head 2 times. Wait a minute. How does... Okay, you might be able to shoot yourself in the back of the head and kill yourself. But how do you commit suicide by shooting yourself in the back of the head twice? The fuck, you missed the first time?
What?
Right. But when that white man said it, everyone was like, oh shit. Yeah. So, am I calling Deontay Jesus? No. But what I'm saying, let me ask y'all a question. Name a fighter today, active, that could have gone through what he's gone through and remained this calm. Name him. I can't off the top of my head think of anybody with that kind of temperament, with that kind of demeanor. I can't name him. CB Sports, salute. Constantine, salute. Bob. I can't name him. Am I calling him a messiah? I'm not saying all of that. I'm just saying if everything went how we wanted it to go, there's a lot of things we wouldn't have known. We'd have never known who Daniel Kinahan was. We'd have ignored the corruption, the 3 judges, Russell Mora, Jack Reese. There's a legitimate paper trail. A legitimate paper trail that points to all of this corruption. And if I keep telling y'all think this is over, it's not over. We're just not getting instant gratification like we wanted. And let me tell you something. I'm glad we're not getting it now. Why? Because more keeps coming out. I just saw something this morning. Salute to JC. He just sent it to me this morning when I got out of bed. I looked. I said, what is this? What is this? See? More's coming out. I sent y'all to that interview that Sugar Hill did on that other channel. I put the link in the description. I hope y'all saw it. What did I tell y'all to do? Read the comment section. I scrolled down sometime. I didn't see anybody. I didn't see no LDBC members in there. I just saw random people not even being disrespectful about Fury, but just saying, yo, they were basically saying this is why we don't like the guy. The guy don't have a fan base. The people that root for him against Deontay, those are Deontay haters. They're not Fury fans. It's never on our time. It's always on God's time. Think about it. Think about everything we've learned. If Jack Reese gets the call right in the first fight, we don't know any of this. After the second fight, if Glovegate is properly investigated and Fury's thrown out of the sport, we still don't know who Daniel Kinahan is. Russell Mora there's literally a judge named Cheatham. His last name is Cheatham. Tim Cheatham. You can't make this up. Moretti, Cheatham, and the other, what's the other guy's name? It escapes me right now. Come on. How much have we learned since this? The only thing is, the downside is, our guy took L's. He took a draw and 2 L's on paper. But we watched the fights. He was drugged in the second, robbed in the first, and robbed in the third. The fight was over in the 4th round. I was there. Hey! The champ's in the building. Kirk Johnson. Salute, champ. How you been? Good to see you, good brother. That's really Kirk Johnson, y'all. Salute. Good to see you. I'm well. Staying in shape. Staying in shape. Salute to you, good brother. Mike Lawson, salute. Stay dangerous. What up? Got to get you back on the show, man. Talk some boxing. Yep, that's right, Queen. And D's still working. And through all of that evil surrounding him, a lot of messages have gone out. There's a lot of things that you can't ignore. And guess what? With a draw and 2 losses and all this corruption, he's still the face of boxing. Anthony, what up? He's still the face of boxing. He's still the face of boxing. And he's still getting hate. Because he's in Dubai. He saw Fury. Well, actually, Fury saw him. He daps it up and says, yeah, all right, whatever. And the internet goes crazy. I already told y'all. You know what? Maybe I'll talk more about that tomorrow. Maybe, you know what? Because this is about Anthony Joshua. But you see how you can't talk about anything in heavyweight boxing without it going back to who? Deontay. But my point is, the Lord chooses people to do certain things. We learned a lot from this. We also learned about Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua takes 2 losses to Usyk. 2 losses. And he did. That's why I played that video, man. He had a nervous breakdown in the fucking ring. On the way out, he's about to flex on, I forget that black referee's name, but that guy's got to be in his 60s. He's about to flex on an old-ass man. So you got your ass beat by the Ukrainian. You about to beat up another black man? Are you serious, young man? Are you serious? We told you about this guy. So I'm asking again. Where's his fans at? 3 years ago, if I put AJ in the title of a video and hit live, there'd be 15 of them in my damn chat. Talking about I'm on steroids, I got a big head, and I'm a fake cop and all kinds of weird shit. Straight insults, no facts about boxing. Y'all remember those days? You put AJ in the title, You know how bad it used to be? About 4 years ago? BFTB would put in a live, AJ did such and such, such and such. Before he hits live, there'd be 10 videos from some UK trolls with BFTB's name in their title. BFTB is about to shit on AJ. This is my response to BFTB. He ain't even say anything yet. Y'all remember those days? It was hilarious. If y'all want great content, go to BFTB's page and go down to like 2018. Really low salute. Oh my God. Salute to the monkeys with heats. Those are hand feats, y'all. Go to BFTB's channel, go all the way down to like 2018. Anything he did with AJ, click on it. You will not be disappointed. Don't be drinking when you're listening to it. Don't eat, you're gonna choke. Don't put an insane amount of weight on a bench press when you're listening to it. Don't do it. Do not do it. That's some of the best content. Yo, I've listened to what was that dude's name that called up every day? BFTB, BFTB. Anthony Joshua has abs. BFTB, BFTB. He has abs. His abs are better than Deontay's. BFTB, BFTB. Remember that dude, the black dude, beamed in with, and he had his wife. I was like, oh my God, every day. This was every day, y'all. Mr. Whispers, him. Main biker salute. Yo, it was bad. It was bad. That's some of the best. Yeah, Ahmed, that was that guy's name. Oh my God. Y'all remember when he called his friends and his friends flipped on him? Right after he lost to Ruiz. He said, yeah, look at AJ now. We told you he wasn't anything. He said, oh my God, you guys always do this to me. It was bad. It was bad. I literally was listening to that. I had tears coming down. It was funny. It was mad funny. Oh, Snacks B, you know who that was? The dude with the he came up when he turned the camera on. He looked like the Taliban. He had his head wrapped up in a dirty, like an old FUBU shirt. It was bad. He had some characters come through there, man. Y'all don't know, man. BF is a legend. Y'all don't know. The last LDBC Slayer. That's who he called himself. And his own friends got on the day. That was when we was doing Google Hangouts. His own friends got on that live and shit on him. It was an amazing thing. Oh my God. Sometimes I go to the channel and I find those lives and I'm like, I remember that. And then that day, AJ, I don't care what anyone says, man. That was AJ that called the show that day. I said, yo, bro, do me a favor. Oh, they snitched on him, Healer? Damn. Yeah, Queen, it was a dirty backwards FUBU shirt. It was messed up. I told that dude, I said, yo, my man, do me a favor. Turn your camera on just for 2 seconds. He was like, what? Turn your camera on, buddy. Why? I said, yo, you sound like AJ. He was like, hold on. Just do, what up? It's not me. I swear it's not me. Yo, Green Hope, what up? Yo, do y'all remember this? Bro, when that live was over, there was no internet for me for like 3 days. Y'all remember this? Dude's camera came on. He was in bed with another dude. So when we tell you that these dudes be bro, I'm not kidding. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look, look, look. That's a real email. That's a real email. Who? All right. Come on, y'all. This is why his fans ain't around anymore. Yep. Camera came on. Camera came on. He was in bed with another dude. Y'all remember that? Tay-Tay, future ex-wife, salute. Listen, I took my phone and I almost threw that shit into the fucking highway. No! That really happened, y'all. That Stormy's not lying. That really, if y'all just like, if y'all don't go back that far, that really happened. The camera came on. He was in bed with another dude. I'm not kidding. That happened. I wish. Damn, man. BFTV could do a best of on his show and just upload it. He could upload them as shorts. He has a sick catalog. I'm telling you. This really happened. That really happened. Look, a month ago, didn't the guy beam into the show and turn the camera on and started playing it with his meat? That really happened. That really happened. One time, I'm watching the show. He lets the dude on the show, he says, talk. Dude starts dancing with his shirt off. This is what they do, man. Now, what does any of that have to do with boxing? Nothing. But strange. Listen, man, I was just talking about boxing. He's just talking about boxing. And we get weirdos. If you're in bed with another man, I promise you, you don't have anything to say to me. Go on with your life. I promise you, you have nothing to say to me. You don't. Ricky Williams, salute. Shade Girl, what up? That's a real conversation, y'all. Which is no conversation. If you're in bed with another man, there's really nothing you can say to me. If you're sending emails talking about a fighter's penis and you're not a woman, matter of fact, even if you are a woman, why are you bringing that to me? What is wrong with you? Go talk to your homegirls. Yeah, Adewale, yeah, he traumatized a lot of those weirdos. He traumatized a lot of weirdos. When I say just turn it off and walk away, some guys can't do that. Y'all remember that conversation I had with Sir? It was absurd. It was absurd. I was like, what is wrong with you? What did I do to you? What did I do to you? Great Vibe Ray, salute. I'm like, bro, I don't know what you and BFTV got going on. That's not here. I ain't got nothing. What is wrong with you? What's the matter with you? Then he in here trying to throw everyone under the bus. Oh, yeah, well, everyone is over here talking. They double talking. I think, yo, whoa, relax. Then he's talking about, yo, when people do that, and I get low like a stripper booty. Pause. Did y'all miss that? Did y'all miss that? And this is all relevant to the conversation. Y'all missed it? Don't worry. I'll pull it right up. Nigga gonna lie. Say everyone everywhere else talking shit. Send me the screenshots, good brother. Nigga gonna tell me his wife told him it didn't make sense to do it. I'm like, man, am I talking to you or your wife? God damn it. What's wrong with you? Get out of here. I'm not talking to your wife, dude. I'm talking to you. You made a statement. Help a brother out. If niggas is playing both sides of the fence. Weirdo. This is it right here.
What he said, I said, okay, well, that's past a joke. That's past you doing little catty jabs. You're being disrespectful. You're saying stuff that's not true. I checked him on that, and I got low, like a stripper booty. That's what I did.
What?
And that's what I do every time on everybody's channel. If it's your channel, if it's BF channel, if it's anybody else's channel. When I heard what he said, okay, well, that's past a joke. That's past you doing little catty jabs. You're being disrespectful. You're saying stuff that's not true. I checked him on that, and I got low, like a stripper booty. That's what I did.
What?
And that's what I do every time on everybody's channel. If it's your channel, if it's BF channel, if it's anybody else's channel.
Coach Amber, salute. Godfather.
Yeah. You can't make this shit up, people. You cannot make this shit up.
Traumatized. I did nothing to that man. Nothing. All you had to do was mention Bud, and he come in, just shooting up the shit, shooting shit up, popping kids' heads off, shooting homeless women. B-Dog, what up? I'm like, what's wrong with this nigga? Wait a minute, what's the matter? You ever walked up on somebody that you knew and they're just out of it? They done smoked something bad? Yo, one time, there's a dude we grew up with, right? And it's 10 degrees outside, snow on the ground. Nitty G, what up? And he's walking around with no fucking shirt on. He was like, yo. We thought he got robbed. So we ran up, yo, what happened? What happened? And he's, yo, I'm saying the Indians. And we was like, whoa, huh? And he started talking about his father, Indians, spaceships, a honey bun. And then he starts talking about, and I'm not kidding, he starts talking about Chuck Berry doing the chicken walk with the guitar. I said, oh shit, call 911. Just out of it. That's what I felt like that day. I said, hold on, brother. I ain't got no problem with you. What happened? Why are you in here firing shots? What's wrong with you? Are you okay? Well, BFTB and, everyone else in the goddamn chat, they're everywhere talking shit too. Whoa. Listen, all right, send me the screenshots you say you had. You said you had them. Send them to me. Oh, well, my wife said, I don't. Oh. All right. I got to sever ties now, brother. And that's what I did. After that show, I said, bro, okay, we're done. The fuck? Now, what does this have to do with AJ? I've been asking for months. Fuck it, a year. Where are the AJ fans? Did y'all disappear like the Pacquiao fans? I'm sorry, not the Pacquiao fans, the Pac-Tards. There's a difference. Not the Floyd Mayweather fans, the Flomos. There's a difference. right? But I'm asking where the AJ fan, are there any, because a lot of y'all go to different places just to see what's going on. I don't have the patience for that, and I ain't knocking y'all. I'm just saying, is there anybody, like any YouTuber that is doing fairly well, big channels, small channels, are they still standing by AJ? Are they like talking sense? Like, yeah, I'm standing with AJ, and I think he'll do well. It's gonna be a tough fight. Is there any channel doing that? In America or in the UK, they were never doing it in America. They would do drive-bys in the chat. Terrell, what up? Philip D, what up? Is there anybody doing that on YouTube? Twitter? The Gram? Or are they saying, we knew this guy wasn't shit? Are they saying that? If you're not saying it, what's understood doesn't need to be explained. Because your silence is loud as fuck. I'm asking you guys where you at. I'm doing him a service by speaking on him. These motherfuckers disappeared like Carmen Sandiego. You can't find the bitch. Where's Waldo looking ass? Is that British dude that like to do videos about us with the bald head and bifocals? Has he done a video about AJ? He's from over there. What's up? NBA D Nice, salute. I'm curious. I don't go to their channels. Jim Diamond, what up? Is anybody supporting AJ? Where's his support? That's what I'm asking. If he doesn't win, what happens? What happens? Now, can he win this fight? Yes. And please, don't take this in the wrong nature. I'm rooting for Franklin. But yeah, that guy, Healer. Ricky said he's a Dodonis. I need you to understand something. I'm rooting for Franklin. But what's better for business? Think about what I just asked you. I'm rooting for Franklin. But what's better for business? I'm rooting for Franklin. But what's better for business? And now you see why I hate boxing. Hate boxing. I understand business, but you can't make me like it. If AJ loses, he can still get a payday with Tyson Fury. Isn't that weird? How the undefeated WBC champion is not a draw? Isn't that weird? How the unified champion, IBF, WBA, WBO, is not a draw? But two black men with no belts are a draw? Isn't that strange? Strange, that's weird, right? He said, Boxiana said, Derek James is not a heart surgeon, so she can't give AJ heart training. Yo, listen, it's do or die for AJ. And there's a lot of pressure on him. He's fighting at home, so he's expected to win. He's fighting at home. He's expected to win. Franklin ain't going there to lay down. He already went over there and lost on paper. I thought it was a draw. And, I could be biased because I don't like Dillian White. I'm not even going to hold you on that. So don't listen to me when it comes to anything related to Dillian White. I hear you, Night Train. I hear you, Night Train. Here's how I'm viewing this, man. Listen. If AJ wins, I'm giving full credit to Derrick James. If AJ loses, I'm blaming AJ.
Whoa! What the it's kind of pretty before it gets started, ain't it?
What? Y'all heard me. Tay Jones in the building. Salute. See, I got that. If AJ wins, I'm crediting Derrick James. If AJ loses, I'm blaming AJ. Derrick ain't had nothing to do with it. Derrick can get online and say whatever he want. He didn't want to run and he didn't want to hit Pat. I'm believing him. I'm like, yup, listen to Derrick. That's right. Trill Will in the building. I know, see, and I know, I just said that, man. I just said that. I want Franklin to win, but I'm asking the audience, what's better for business, y'all? I'm rooting for Franklin, but what's better for business? And that's why I hate boxing. Why you think Tay's saying that? Think about it. I want Franklin to win, but what's better for business? I'm rooting for Franklin. I want him to knock the nonsense out of AJ. But y'all know what's better for business. AJ wins, he can still get a fight with Deontay. AJ loses, that really doesn't do anything for, think about this. For Franklin, for him, that's a victory. For me, I'll take it. That's dope. But you know what everyone's gonna say? Man, Andy ruined him and Usyk made it worse. The man got 3 losses. He's not the same. They're gonna discredit Franklin's win. Then what they're gonna do? Put Franklin in the ring with who? Usyk? Joe Joyce? Joseph Parker? King Kong Ortiz? A rematch with Dillian White? Deontay? Unfortunately, Franklin, if he beats AJ, he's still not going to move the needle. Example, Tim Bradley versus Pacquiao, 1. He's not the judges. They gave him the nod. He thought that he would inherit that fan base, that they would respect him. No, he was met with death threats, racial attacks. They were sending letters to his house, insulting his wife, calling her all kinds of fat bitches. Y'all remember that? And he went into a state of depression, leading up to his fight with Ruslan Provatnikov, where he fought the absolute dumbest fight that I've ever seen him fight. Trying to impress people. You didn't have to fight that guy like that. At the post-fight, like, I fought a hell of a fight, nigga. That's the position that Franklin is in. Not the racial attacks or nothing like that, but I'm saying it's like a win, you're not going to inherit any fans. And Franklin's not doing that. He's not looking to inherit anything. He's looking to do a job. And he's hoping that a win against AJ will catapult him somewhere. And he'll get some good paydays after that. But to be that marquee star, I don't know if he's looking for that, because that's not there for him. Does that make sense? He's just looking to kick his ass. And I hope he wins. I'm rooting for Franklin. But y'all know what's better for business. And you know what I can see happening? A tough fight. Going to the cards. If it goes to the cards, you already know what they're going to do. If it's a draw, they're going to give it to AJ. If we have Franklin up by 2 or 3 rounds, they're going to give it to AJ. Franklin's already down on the cards 3 rounds, y'all. The bell didn't even ring. I'm rooting for Franklin, but y'all know what's better for business. So that's why Tay said what he said. I get it. I get it. I get it. There's no hate. There's no malice. I'm just saying I'm rooting for Franklin. But we all know what's better for business. So I understand. I hate boxing. Understand that? I hate boxing. I hate boxing, man. Yo, look at how big, bro. Look how big Charles Martin is, man. You're a big boy, man. I like this brother, man. He was like, when I was talking to him, we was talking like he knew me 20 years, man. And he was just excited about the sport. And Wayno, what up? You know, I want to be successful. And I'd like to see him get back in the title contention. Because he deserves it, man. He's a good dude, man. He's a real good dude. I'm gonna hit him up. And you know, I'm looking at these pictures now. Chris Ariola's a really good dude, man. You know, Frank Sanchez English was like really bad, but you know, he was cool. He stopped, you know, whatever. You know what I mean? Get lost in these pictures, man, but whatever, man. But salute to Charles Martin, man. Julian Burrell, salute. So what happens if AJ doesn't win? If he doesn't win, where does he go? Give me some options. Where does he go? Because you know what? There's still a market for him, which is weird, but where does he go? If he loses to Franklin, what does he do next? Right next. Because he's not going to retire. Eddie has a lifetime contract with him. Thomas, I would say retirement, but Jim said Walmart. I would say retirement, but there's a problem with retirement. I don't know what kind of deal he has with Eddie Hearn. He still got to make that money. Dave, what up? Coach Amper say he disappears into the abyss. He got to make that time. What up? He got to make that bread back. He said he could make money at the Blue Oyster. He got to make that bread, man. Speaking of Frank Sanchez, you see him fighting him? F.A. Jogba, anyone? Joe Joyce? Daniel Dubois? See, when you're at that level, there is no light work moving forward. D came back unfazed and got a quality knockout over a quality guy who was legit bigger than him. And just like that, he's back in the swing of things. Rod Neal in that super chat. He said, if AJ loses on April Fool's Day, he can always fight another fool, Dillian White. Yeah, they'll force that fight. And I don't know who the hell's going to come out and watch it. But you know how crazy it'll be if he comes back and fights Dillian White and loses? This is what y'all get. And I'm talking to the AJ fans that are hiding right now. A lot of y'all channels are not even monetized. Y'all gonna do a hate video about me, and like 5 people are gonna watch it, including your 3 ghost accounts. So really 2 motherfuckers are gonna watch it. Man, I don't understand. But salute to the AJ fans. I need y'all to listen carefully.
I'm gonna win. I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna do my best.
You see, that's what happens when you come to America. That's a true American. Well, he was surrounded by British people. But the dude screaming at him and the other guy that said, we all want one fight, those were Americans. That's us. PLG Ski, what up? He was asking, is he going to win? Is he going to win? Is he going to win? Let me ask you a question. If that was Shannon Briggs getting heckled, he'd have stopped everything and walked right up to dude and be like, champ, I'm going to knock your boy out. What you mean? What you mean? I don't know one American fighter that'll let that slide. Not one. He was supposed to stop, and they were supposed to part like the Red Sea and say, he said it. And walk right up to dude and be like, I'm gonna knock that fat boy out. What you mean? Am I a real boxer? What you mean? Little nigga, what you mean? We all want one fight? After I take care of business, I'm gonna go get Deontay. That's what he was supposed to do. He stood there, I'm gonna win. I'll do my best. What? What? I knew then that there was something funny that was gonna happen. All that extra cheating shit, I didn't see that. I didn't foresee that. But I knew there was something strange with him right then. I was like, what the fuck? I don't know one American fighter that has stood there and ate that. Not one. I can't think of one. No matter what ranking. I can't. Peter McNeely wouldn't have put up with that. What? Evander, he probably wouldn't have said nothing, but he'd have moved everyone out the way just to stare at him like, X-rayed him. And dude would have shut up. It was meant for Undisputed not to happen when we wanted it. Do we understand that now? Because Fury would have robbed the bank and been home, fattened with coke all in his mouth and face. It's not on our time, it's on God's time. Now that we have all these facts and people are going to start going to jail soon. I just read something this morning. People are talking. It's not going away. And it's not an LDBC thing. People are talking. They're still talking about it. Everything. I have a suspicion that when the dust settles, Tyson Fury is going to have to make a decision. Do I fight this motherfucker again? Under fair circumstances this time? Do I just dump the belt and ride off into the sunset? And the haters, because he has no fans, the haters were like, well, I fight a fourth time. Well, years ago, Marquez fought Pacquiao for what? A fourth time. They fought 4 times. And y'all watched every last one of them. Don't even lie. You know what happened to Manny in the 4th fight? I need y'all to listen to me. Manny, this is just my opinion. Manny got cheated. That's right. He got cheated. Drew, why are you disrespecting Juan Manuel Marquez? No, I'm not. Because Marquez got jerked. I thought he won the second fight, and I damn sure thought he won the third fight. Damn sure. Fourth fight, he said, I got to go for it. Because I can't beat this guy on the cards. It's not happening. But there's an X factor there. That was the first time I saw Juan Manuel Marquez with back knee. And I looked at that and I said, wait a minute. Oh, shit. And you know what happened? Freddie Roach happened. We didn't bother him about drug tests since we didn't agree to drug testing in the past. You think Marquez didn't know that? He said, okay. So you ain't gonna test me? I'm gonna match you. I see your special blends and I raise you 2 steroids. Steroids don't fix your chin though. And to Marquez's credit, you saw how he knocked out that sparring partner on 24/7. You saw when they was in the movie theater looking at film with Max Kellerman and Freddie Roach and Nacho. And when Marquez said, yo, he lunges in and he throws his left. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to punch over. He showed him how he was going to knock him out. And I'll be damned, that's exactly how he knocked him out. I said, is he dumb or is he dumb? I'm talking about Manny. I said, what the fuck? Why would he do? Why'd he do that? And I got a video coming up with Manny. And salute to Rachel and Onito in the Philippines. And Manny's pretty pissed off at Sean Gibbons, but I'm gonna do a video on that. You see how that works? You see how that works? How are you gonna force drug testing on a man when you've ducked every drug test in the past? That's why he went to the Floyd fight clean. You see that? You see the universe, the universe, the universe. The universe, y'all. See that? You want some more of the universe? Keith Thurman. Ducking Errol Spence, trying to get a Manny fight. Years later, he gets a Manny fight. He went shady on a drug test. Manny looked like the Manny Pacquiao of 2008 on his ass. Dropped him in the first round and everything. That's the universe. You ever fight Manny? Manny said, nah, I got some shit going on. Errol says, yo, what's up? Nah, I need arm surgery. It always comes back. Tom Etheridge in that super chat, much love. He said, AJ will rue the day he didn't take that 50 mil. Yeah. Yup. 50 million, y'all. 50 mil, baby. Right? Pablo Escobar, salute. Paul Sutherland, salute. Oh, man, do you remember that? When he took the shot glass of the PP, I almost threw up. I was in my living room like, what is he doing? What? Motherfucker, drink a Gatorade. What is wrong with you? Why are you? Oh, Trey Sean, what up? That was bad. That was bad. Oh. Oh God. Come out. Nah, that shit, yo. How did you? Never mind. He's still one of my favorite fighters of all time. I could say he's probably my favorite Mexican fighter, but he's one of my favorite fighters of all time. Check the resume. If y'all want to see Marquez at his best, I mean the Warrior, he fought Baby Bull Diaz, Juan Diaz. Watch that fight. Watch that fight. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. That was Marquez at his best, his absolute best. I was like, yo, man, this guy here, don't tell me nothing about this guy. He is an absolute animal. He's one of my favorite boxers of all time, Juan Manuel Marquez. Don't tell me anything. Even in his losses, man. I'm ready to put him in the Hall of Fame right now, today. Don't tell me anything about Juan Manuel Marquez. And he's lost to top caliber guys, man. I just think he cheated against Manny Pacquiao, and Freddie Roach would have felt stupid if he wanted OSDT leading up to the Manny fight. Everyone would have been like, yo, come on, dogs. Now you want OSDT? You could have fought Floyd last year, and the year before that, and the year before that. Now you want OSDT? What's up? He didn't want to deal with that. He didn't want to deal with that. And when you didn't deal with it, I think Juan juiced. He wanted that edge. And I'm laughing about it, yeah. Because I remember all you Pac-Tards. The Pac-Tards, the AJ fangirls, talking about legs and abs and straight teeth. Y'all playing with me. I need to stop it. Where's that picture at? Still got it? Here we go. You need to stop. That's a BFTB troll. He got all of that ass around him, and he's watching AJ wash his nipples. Come on, man. You guys are animals. So if AJ doesn't win, I hope he got a sports therapist, because he's crying in the ring. And yo, listen, man, go back and look at the Usyk loss. That was a nervous breakdown. I was watching Divine Sense. He was like, he was like, what is he doing? He's like, AJ just threw the belts out the ring. He was like, he just threw the belts out the ring. I was like, wait a minute, he did what? He's like, AJ just threw the damn belts out the ring. Oh my God. Yo, bro. Hold on. Come on, son.
That's kind of pretty before it gets started, ain't it? Oh, Froggy when Horton, he did ride Crambo. Froggy when Horton, he did ride Crambo. Froggy when Horton, he did ride a sword and a revolver by his side. Crambo killed That's a hard part right in there, and then nephew.
This should be in the trash.
Oh my God, that is hilarious. He's like, what is wrong? Yeah. Look at that. Yeah. Uh-huh. How about that? You understand? You understand me? Huh? What? What did you say? Uh-oh. Who understands that? Who understands that picture? We ain't the same. We ain't the same, eh? We ain't the same, eh? I know how you feel, bro. We ain't the same, eh? Oh, man. AJ fans, where y'all at? I'm looking for the smoke. Where y'all at? Yo, the American AJ fans, look, y'all weren't even real. Y'all heard a new Lennox Lewis and y'all just pulled out his erect penis and jumped on it and started doing jumping jacks. But when his dick broke, he say, "Oh, it wasn't real in the first place. It was a strap on." Oh yeah, how you feel? He was bouncing on something rubbery. Boing, 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 boing. Pogo, 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 pogo. And it was fake. It was fake. How you feel? You feel good? It feels good. Mm-hmm. Word up, Just Do. I'm not a 12-round fighter. I'm 18 stone. Mikey, what up? I'm like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, come on, dogs. Shut your filth. I'm out of here, y'all. Salute to everybody in the Venmo, the Zelda, Cash App, the Super Chat. Let's go over to the General. I think he's talking about AJ right now. He's talking about AJ right now. Let's head over there. Salute to y'all. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to all content creators. My brother Just Do, that dude named Dave, Theo Coop, Stormy B-Man, everybody. We grow. Let's move. Bronx on deck. Move!
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.